afford that now, and I can afford that now. You know, my coffee.
As the government shutdown continues, people on food benefits in Washington and Idaho breathe a sigh of relief. The shutdown also causes flight cancellations across the country today. What advice officials are giving travelers as holiday season approaches?
We've finally got a break from the rain, but now we've been dealing with breezy to gusty winds. How long it'll last as we head into your weekend?
Good evening, and thanks for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5. I'm Christian Garza. Mark has the night off. Well, let's start right out with weather tonight because it looks like we're done with this rain, at least for now. But let's check in with meteorologist Cody Proctor just to see how long these conditions will actually last. Hey, Cody.
Well, hey there, Christian. Yeah, as we head into the weekend, I am in for Jeremy Legoo tonight, so we're just covering for both of them this evening. And we've been seeing some nice weather for today. It has been a bit breezy here and there, but we had plenty of sunshine. Right now, as we take a look at our current temperatures over at the Spokane Airport, we're at 43 degrees. Our wind chill, though, closer to 37. So it is a chilly night, especially if you're outside heading to a football game. Winds coming out the southwest at 10 miles per hour this evening. Around our region, we're mostly into those low 40s to low 50s right there with those clear skies. That does not help with our temperatures outside. You take away the clouds, you essentially take away the blanket, and you tend to feel a lot colder outside. So watching that pretty closely. It could be a very chilly evening for many of us out there. Our winds for the most part calm to light. This has dropped down, though at one point Spokane was seeing 20-mile-per-hour winds earlier this afternoon. Now, we've been keeping track of this region of high pressure because that's looking to bring us some drier conditions for the weekend. Hour by hour for tonight, expect some of those clouds to move back in. Could be seeing some fog tomorrow morning. And for your weekend, expect to be in the upper 40s to low 50s. More about what's coming up in your full forecast.
You out now! You out now! Let's go! This man is assaulting me! Is this your deputy?
Tonight, the Idaho Attorney General will not charge Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norris after a town hall incident. In February, a viral video showed Norris ordering private security to remove Teresa Borenpol and 3 others from a Republican town hall in Coeur d'Alene. Today's decision stems from multiple public corruption complaints regarding Norris's alleged actions. The review focused solely on whether Norris's actions met the legal definition of battery. A letter sent by the AG office says, quote, the investigation did not uncover any evidence to suggest the sheriff acted in bad faith or with malice, and criminal charges would not be appropriate. The 5 security guards involved are still facing charges, and their trial is set to start next month. We reached out to Borenpol's attorney, but have not heard back just yet. You can read the full letter up on our website, krem.com. The ongoing government shutdown is squeezing Americans' wallet in multiple different ways. Now, new this afternoon, the appeals court leaves the order in place requiring the government to provide full SNAP payments for November. Now, the Trump administration turns to the Supreme Court to block that order. As the legal fight continues across the country, politicians are voicing their frustration at the Trump administration for its role in creating confusion among program users.
And folks got to wake up and realize the people who are leading in America quite literally want to keep people hungry. And you'll excuse me for getting
and Washington are among the 25 states that sued the Trump administration over SNAP funding. Governor Bob Ferguson issued this statement this afternoon as benefits began to flow back to Washington households, stating in part, quote, thanks to multiple lawsuits and repeated court orders, hundreds of thousands of Washingtonians across our state finally have the SNAP benefits they need to put food on the table, end quote. Tonight, across the inland Northwest, millions are breathing a sigh of relief after delayed SNAP benefits hit their accounts. Now, many of you messaged us to tell us about how you are feeling about it. KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy is live now. Now, Shannon, you caught up with one relieved recipient, isn't that right?
Likely a lot of people running to the grocery store as those SNAP payments hit accounts. For one man we spoke to outside the South Hill Target, it's a weight of worry off of his shoulders. Friday's feeling for people like John Kaiser?
Yeah, it was last night. I was like,
a sigh of relief.
Totally. Totally.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture says it's working to send out full SNAP payments to 42 million Americans. John's been on that list for nearly 30 years after an accident left him unable to work.
Since '96, I got in a car accident. I spent 28 days in a coma, and
We caught up with him before his first grocery run in more than a week. His full $240 monthly payment came in Thursday night.
so nice to have, the necessity covered, because, without food, you're kind of helpless.
In Washington, the governor's office says nearly 1 million people in the state rely on the federal program. The number in Idaho is more than 130,000 people reliant on food stamps. Idaho's Department of Health and Welfare reports partial SNAP benefits were issued to more than 15,000 households Friday. The rest should see funds on EBT cards by Saturday.
With the little bit that we get, it's hard to buy.
John says every little bit helps, especially after he spent the delay reliant on cereal and Meals on Wheels.
Oh, man. I don't know what I would have done. No idea. Be one of the people standing on a corner with a sign, begging for money or something.
Though uncertainty isn't over as the nation's longest shutdown carries on.
So many people, thousands, millions of people, they're being kicked because of this.
And tonight we have also heard from Washington Governor Bob Ferguson, who confirms that at this point more than half of the 500,000 Washington households that rely on SNAP have gotten those full payments. The governor says that recipients who haven't gotten payments quite yet should get those on the days those are typically issued. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.
Thank you, Shannon. And as families' wallets continue to be impacted, we want to let you know about our month-long Tom's Turkey Drive campaign. Tom's Turkey Drive bags are for sale right now for $25 at area Rosars, Spokane's South Hill Super One, and Huckleberries. Whatever we raise beyond the Thanksgiving meals goes to Second Harvest. If you didn't sign up for a meal, we have a list of resources, some for basic assistance and some for Thanksgiving specific needs. You can text the word food to 509-448-2000 and we will send that link to your phone. You can also find it up on our website, krem.com. We have plenty more to cover tonight on KREM 2 News at 5. After the break, we take a look at how the government shutdown is impacting flights across the country. In about 10 minutes, we highlight one Spokane dental office serving up smiles for veterans. And here's our lineup tonight on KREM 2 Plus. We catch you up on the biggest stories in the news, and we have a new killer cases. You can watch all of these and more on our KREM 2 Plus app. Just download for free and watch on your TV.
Tom's Turkey Drive really fosters that sense of community. People know that, they've got an opportunity to receive a Thanksgiving meal, which most of us, could be thankful we already have that. But to be able to provide that to somebody to share with their family, I think is just an amazing part of what this event does.